Hi friends, today's story is Maisy Goes to the Museum, and that is the title of our story. And it says A Maisy First Experiences book. It is by Lucy Cousins, and that is the author of the book. And remember what the author does? Write the words in the book and the illustrations, right? If there's no illustrator, then they do both. So Maisy, have you guys seen Maisy? Maybe seen Maisy on TV or in other books. She has lots of books. Maisy's gonna go to the museum. Have you guys ever been to a museum? Yeah, maybe you have, maybe you haven't. Museum has lots of really cool stuff to look at. So she's going to go with her friends to the museum. And I want you to listen closely for all the things that Maisy and her friends see and do in the museum. And the displays that you see in the museum are called exhibits. Woo, that's a big word, isn't it? Exhibits, that is a big word. So this dinosaur right here is an exhibit. So let's find out what Maisy sees at the museum. Maisy goes to the museum. It's a rainy day, and Maisy and her friends are going to the museum. Oh, that's a good day to go to the museum because it's indoors. Yeah, and it's raining outside, so you can't play outside in the rain. So they're going to the museum. Do you see those words right here? M-U-S-E-U-M spells museum. First they look at the dinosaurs. What enormous bones! And look at that fossilized dinosaur egg. Whoa, that's cool. Look at this big old T-Rex. These are the bones of a T-Rex. That's called an exhibit. And there is a fossilized dinosaur egg, which means it is super duper old. And they probably found that under the ground. A paleontologist who studies dinosaur bones. And so they put it in the case for people to visit and to look at and see what a dinosaur egg looked like way back when. And do dinosaurs live today? No, that'd be silly. They don't live today, do they? They lived a long, long time ago. So, researchers and paleontologists, they dig up stuff from a long, long time ago. Sometimes they find bones like in the dirt and from a long, long time ago, and then they put them together to make this exhibit for you and I to see at the museum. And the museum keeps it very safe, so it can stick around for many, many years. In the transportation section, Charlie looks at the vintage car and the old bicycle and the double-decker bus. Wow, look at that old car. That's pretty cool. Hey, would you like to ride a bike like this? Look how high it is. Woo, that's pretty high. I don't even think I could. How many ladder get up on that bike? It looks pretty high, tall. This is a cool double-decker bus. Oh, I want to ride on that. That would be fun. What a wonderful old biplane. And look here, a satellite and a rocket. Whoa, cool airplane. And a satellite and a rocket. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Maybe you would like to go on a rocket someday and explore and be an astronaut and explore space. That'd be a fun job. Maisy imagines being an astronaut and flying to the moon with Panda. Oh! So she's imagining, she's pretending, and she wants to be an astronaut and wants to fly to the moon with her panda stuffed animal. There's also a room with old toys. Tallulah's favorite is a pretty dollhouse with all the tiny furniture. Look at all that little tiny furniture. So that's the dollhouse. Do you guys have a dollhouse? You might. Maisy and Charlie marvel at the brightly colored birds in the animal exhibit. Ooh, those are some pretty birds. Are they real? No. But one time they were. Tallulah inspects the bugs. Cyril makes friends with a saber-toothed cat. Is this real? The cat? Saber-toothed cat? No. He's stuffed, we call him. And he lived a long time ago. Addie looks and looks at the woolly mammoth. Oh, they kind of look alike, don't they? There's so much to see and do at the museum. You can draw, play with puppets, and make music. And dress up in the costume room. Maisy dresses up as an Egyptian. Ooh, walk like an Egyptian. Cyril is a knight. Look at his shining armor. Now it's time to visit the food exhibit. Maisy and her friends go to the museum cafe and have sandwiches and juice. Oh, they're having a little lunch. When they leave the museum, the sun is shining. What a fun day at the museum. Bye-bye, Maisy. Wow. So what things did you see in a book? What exhibits did you see in Maisy Goes to the Museum in this book? There are some bugs and a saber-toothed cat. You remember that? And we saw dinosaur skeletons with a dinosaur egg. And we saw old cars. And we saw a double-decker bus. And we saw that really big bike. I said, I don't think I could get on that without a ladder. And what else did we see? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off. We saw a satellite with a rocket ship. Yeah, lots of fun things at the museum. If you haven't been to the museum before, maybe sometime you can ask your mom and dad to take you to the museum, the Children's Museum, or actually the Grand Rapids Public Museum. Either all of those are fun anyway. But yeah, you'll find lots of cool stuff there. A lot of fun stuff to do. All right, I hope you enjoyed our story. I know I did. Have a good day, friends.